Hey, it is Greg, Kentucky's Heartland, and Kentucky'sHeartland.com, sharing the stories, people, and events powering the Heartland. With me today is my friend Dayna Fentress.
Every time.
I have to focus on the Fentress part of it all.
You nail it every time, so
All
it's
right.
fine.
So Dayna does a lot of different things in the community. She's with the Hardin County Fair Board. She works with the Extension Agency and just all kinds of other organizations in our community. And today we're talking about a clothing closet today, and it's kind of a hodgepodge of people that have helped put this together.
Yeah, so this kind of just started as a dream that didn't really think would be a reality ever. And you get one person on board who gets another person on board who gets a go-getter on board. And even as people leave, this has stayed constant. So it's worked out really well.
So, we have a lot of jobs in our community, and this is bridging the gap from the time that you apply to the time you get hired, because there are so many people that are looking to improve their life and looking to improve their career. But when they go into a job interview, they may not have the dressy clothes that they need to do this. So that's what this is all about. So if somebody needs, now we are located at Elizabethtown Community and Technical College and in the Student Center, but this is not geared just for students here.
No, not at all. So we actually started out with adult education being in there first. And then ECTC realized that this could be a powerful piece for their students. And they've been extremely supportive. And so they gave us this space in the student center. We're in the basement. But it actually is the perfect little location for this closet. And so kind of what you said, we kept hearing that workforce development was an issue in our community. That businesses weren't coming to Hardin County because they couldn't get enough people to apply for jobs. And one of those barriers ended up being that people didn't feel like they were prepared for interviews. And so one piece of that is they didn't feel like they could afford the clothes to be presentable in an interview. And that's such an easy thing to take care of. How many times do you have old dress shirts in your closet that you just don't even wear anymore? And so if we have this place in town that you can give them to, that people can get them for free, we've bridged that gap.
So how does somebody go about, picking up clothes if they're in need? What do they need to do?
So we made it as basic as possible. We didn't want it to be income-based because sometimes it's not about income. Sometimes it's just you don't have those pieces or don't know what the proper pieces are for what job you're interviewing for. Or maybe you don't want to splurge on something nice when you don't really know, if you're going to get that job. And some jobs you need to look nice for the interview, but then you're never going to wear that piece again because they may have a uniform or whatever it is. And so there's no income guidelines anybody can take from the closet. We let you take a full outfit. We have shoes here as well. Or you can take specific pieces. So you may have been hired for a job that you have to wear black pants for. You've got tons of shirts, but you need enough black pants to get you through a week, or get you to your first paycheck, whatever it is. And so you may come take 4 pairs of black dress pants instead. But all you do is you call the extension office, or you call the Ready to Work program here at ECTC, and we'll schedule a time to come and open the door for you, and then you get to try things on, take what fits, leave what doesn't fit, and that's it.
All right, and so for those folks that come by and they find something they like, we're going to need to replenish the supply down the road. So if somebody is sitting at home and they're watching this and they're going, you know what, I have the perfect clothes. We're talking good clothes too. You don't go, okay, that shirt's got a hole, it's time to get rid of it. Right. We're looking for good clothes. If somebody wants to donate used clothes, or if somebody wanted to buy new clothes and bring in, what do they need to do?
So same thing. You either call the extension office or you call the Ready to Work program here at ECTC. You can drop clothes by the extension office. We are full right now, which I think Greg can show you here in just a second.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and scroll around here.
We are so lucky in this community, and it's not just with the clothing closet, it's with everything. When you ask for donations, anything like that, our community steps up to the plate every time, above and beyond. So we actually have a ton of clothes right now, and ECTC maintenance has had to add racks in here 3 times now, which of course is a great problem to have. But we are looking for a couple of specific things. So we need women's larger sizes. So there's our shoe rack, and we have some shoes on top of the racks as well. So women's larger sizes, and then we also are looking for men's smaller sizes. So small and medium, specifically polos. Smaller button downs, smaller waist size dress pants for men. We have a stash of khakis and a stash of black pants, but they do tend to be the large size. Probably one of the most common things we've heard when people are donating clothes is, I lost a lot of weight and I outgrew these. They're still in great condition because, like you said, we do want good things. We are trying to help people look presentable for an interview, which has been really interesting to see what some people consider interview appropriate. But it is polos, button-downs, khakis, black pants, for women, dresses, skirts, things like that. And then whatever we don't accept, we have some HR managers who come in and look through the clothes sometimes, and if they think that it's not acceptable for an interview, we donate those things to Hospice Thrift Shop. So still trying to give back when people have given to us. So,
and also as you're out and about shopping for your husband or your wife or your kids, look for things that are on sale too. So because we mentioned make a donation of your older clothes, but if somebody has the resources and you want to really make a difference, nothing would say, fresh than a brand new shirt going into an interview, and they can make a donation of those as well. And especially, should they call you guys to find out as we go along, if maybe they go near Christmas time, they're like, all right, I think about going out and doing some shopping. That way they can know what sizes you're in need of?
Oh yeah, if you're going to shop, then that would be extremely helpful. Because like I said, there are certain sizes that we have, it's not bad to have options, of course, but there are certain sizes that we have an overabundance of. And there are some sizes that we've had people come in and we have one option to give them. One thing, too, that we have a lot of requests for that people are struggling to find in town is non-skid shoes for people who get hired on at restaurants, things like that. And so if anybody has any of those that you're no longer using, we would love to have those.
Okay, so it is a clothing closet. It's at ECTC. It's in the Student Center. It's in the basement of the Student Center, and you can call the Hardin County Extension Office and set up a time to come by and do shopping here, or set up a time that you could come by and make a donation. It's just one of the things that we can do. We're talking about getting people jobs. We're talking about filling jobs, and we're talking about recreating people and beginning new careers. This is a way that, as a community, that if we're blessed and you feel like you've been blessed, this is the way that we can give somebody that extension, that handout to help them up to that next level to where they start a new career. And I appreciate you guys doing that, because these are the little bitty things of people like you and other folks that are seeing this, that are starting to make a difference.
Well, and this one was so easy. Like I said, I knew that everybody had clothes lying around. And so all we needed was space, really, and a little bit of support, which, again, came from ECTC in terms of giving us the room and the shelves and things. But this is just a collection of things that were sitting in people's closets getting no use, that now can have a new life and give somebody that hand up that they need. So it was easy.
All right, so all the information is on the screen right now. The information of where the clothing closet is, and also the information on how you can make a donation or you can request some clothes. So the clothing closet, again, basement of ECTC at the Student Center. This is Dayna. I'm Greg, and we thank you for watching. This is Kentucky's Heartland.